French Kid said, how to build your fan base and make sure everybody is here for your music. That's a great question, guys. So I'm definitely going to that. But let me go back down. So UMG Germany is Unit Media Group of Germany. They are a subsidiary of one of the largest worldwide distribution platforms in the world. Internationally, they're just as large as Sony and the rest of them, which is Dorito. So we have a very big and large opportunity here. I didn't want to work with Universal Music Group. I didn't want to work with anyone in the United States because of one simple reason. The thought process, the mentality is to take advantage of the artists. Overseas companies really appreciate their artists. A lot of times they treat them much better and they offer greater terms. So that's UMG out of Germany. I had a question. I can't find it now. But I'm gonna do DMD Beats Production. How are we doing with catching those music scammers? We are actually very good with the music scammers. And let me explain something to you guys as well. As you guys are making me aware of these music scammers, I think you guys really are sleeping on the music scams. And the music scams are oh my God. The distribution. I just had a guy email me this morning who got caught by one of the, you remember I did one of the videos I did about music scams and was talking about the distribution and paying the $2,000. He got caught by it, you know what I mean? He realized that he made a mistake, you know what I mean, because of how they do it. But if you're paying for mixtapes, okay, let me explain this to you. If they're putting out a mixtape of 20 people and you're just an artist, you don't have a fan base, you're not, that's exposure. That's exposure. And if you're paying $200 to be on a damn mixtape, you're paying them to make music. Firstly, that's the way you need to look at it. Secondly, and I wouldn't say that's a scam per se, but that same $200, you can just market yourself on Instagram or Facebook. Same $200. You'll get more exposure putting your music on YouTube than you would anything else. So always remember that. As far as the scamming aspect of it, you guys will be surprised at how many of you fall victim to it and how many of these people are actually capitalizing off of it. There's people that all they do is make money off of the fact that you want to be successful. You're doing all that you can. You're watching people like myself. You're watching Curtis King. You're watching Rob, Smart the Rapper. All my homies, all people that I'm good with, you know what I mean? They're telling you right, but they're taking advantage of that same thing. They're capitalizing off of us teaching you guys. So they know you're desperate. They know that you're sitting here, you're trying not to be that needle in the haystack. And so they're coming up with more scams to get you guys. Let me explain something to you again. Record labels will not ask you for money. Record labels, matter of fact, let me say this to you. If a record label or anyone contacts you and you don't have a fan base on Instagram of at least 12 legitimate thousand fans or followers, if you don't have a legitimate YouTube channel or a Facebook page with so many likes, and you know that you haven't done anything honestly that would negate them contacting you, don't F with it. Don't F with it, because it's set up and designed to hurt you and take your money. They understand the desperate aspect of just wanting to feel needed, wanting to feel successful, wanting to feel like someone is paying attention to my music, and I'll be damned, they contacted me. Oh my God, I'm doing the right thing. Oh my God, they scammed, they like my music. They are capitalizing off of your primordial aspect of wanting to be accepted. You have to be careful about that. They are literally preys seeking you out, okay? They're predators. They are looking for you, and they understand emotion, okay? And with the last scammer, the one that we got to fin the video, you'll see the video next week, so make sure if you haven't subscribed, you have. Click the bell notification. These people, what we're coming to find out, are overseas, okay? They're from overseas. So they don't have a way, you won't have a way legitimately to, what's the best word, to criminally charge them because of how international laws work. They're not asking for you, they're not asking for $500 or $1,000 or whatever. They're asking for $60. So it's a small increments. Now multiply that $60 or $95 times the 500,000 music producers, musicians, artists, rappers, rock stars, and they're getting that money based on that primal instinct to want to be accepted, guys. So you got to be very careful when it comes to that. They call those covers, and they will put your cover out, okay? However, there are rules that you need to look at when it comes to DistroKid and find out how they deal with and handle covers. I'm not with DistroKid. I've only basically marketed for them. They reached out to me to do some marketing for them, but you have to go in and read how they handle covers, because that's what it's basically considered. Even though you have your own lyrics, you're still using the established beats.